Hey gang, you're about to listen to episode number 9 of On the Way with Matty K. Episode 9. I've actually just this weekend just gone done episodes 10 and 11, so I'm in double figures now, people. I'm in double figures. Wow. But episode 9, you will hear me talk about full moons. Talk a little bit about full moons, and I go on a bit of a rant about a young kid at McDonald's who called me champ, and I get a little bit annoyed at that. And I also will talk a little bit about my sixth sense. I have a superpower, people. It's not one that I know of anybody else possessing. As far as I'm aware, I'm the only one that has this. So I talk a little bit about that as well. But you got to keep listening to find out what that sixth sense of mine is. So listen and enjoy. Like, share, subscribe, whatever. And I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on the head? Hello! It's time! Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what the fuck's going on with me, but I do know one thing. I know that it is time for another episode of On the Way with Matty K. We are on the way. It's Saturday night. It's Saturday night. It doesn't look like night because it's still daylight savings, but it is 10 to 7 in the evening. And I am on the way to Electric Dream Saturdays, and tonight, you know, every now and then you get some of those nights that you can't really prepare for, ladies and gentlemen. You know that it's going to be a head fuck of a night, and tonight is probably going to be one of those nights. But they only happen when you've got a lot of things on that night, when you know it's going to be, reasonably busy, and you've got a lot of cool shit happening. Cool shit. Let me just mute my fucking phone because people are fucking messaging me on Facebook, and I don't have time right now. Right now, it's all about you guys, and it's about you guys and about keeping me calm. Really, I mean, that's what you guys do. You have a calming effect on me. You don't even realize it, but you do. Let me put the brakes on a little bit here because I'm about to go through a light that has. Well, I'm gonna brake. There is a camera on this light, and I'm gonna brake. Yeah. Look, tonight. Usually, when you get these kind of nights that you know are going to be busy. And those nights where you got a lot of cool shit happening. With cool shit comes headaches, people, and I know that I'm probably going to be, a little stressed tonight. But we'll get through it. One thing I've kind of realised with Electric Dreams, like, when you have those sort of weeks that are a little bit more stressful than others, the stresses are only really there for a couple of hours, and then they kind of subside, and everything just kind of works out, and it's good. So, anyway, I don't want to, spend this fucking podcast whinging about fucking shit that really doesn't need to be, like, it's not a big fucking deal, you know what I mean? I'm whinging about, having a night at work where I might actually have to do some work. And there are people out there fucking dying and starving. Matthew, get your fucking priorities in order, mate. So what's been happening with you guys? What's up? Not much is going on with me. I do want to, actually, I'll keep talking a little bit more about Electric Dreams because we have some cool shit, as I said, going on tonight. We have A1 crashing back. He's back from Inglewood, always up to no good. From Inglewood, California, A1 crashing in the building. That boy can sing! Shit! We also have helping me out on hosting duties tonight at Electric Dreams. We have the one, the only, from Kiss FM's The Block Party, and from just radio and television in Australia over the last 20-some years, probably, Mr. Rodney O. Rodney O. As low as I can go with my voice, I don't know if I can go as low as Rodney O. Rodney O from Kiss FM, The Block Party on Saturday nights. I think it's 8 till midnight on Saturday nights. But he's going to be there at Electric Dreams tonight as well. So, it's going to be a bit of fun. I'm going in extra early to do some shit. Some of the shit that I thought I was going to have to do has already been done, which is awesome. Appreciate the help, people. You know who you are. You're probably not listening to this, but if you are, thank you. So now I've got to go in there and just do a couple of more little things, and then just get ready for another Saturday night. Should be good fun. Met the man a couple of nights ago, Mr. Rodney O. Been listening to the guy on the radio, and he's done some TV spots and stuff like that for years. And awesome to meet him the other night. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. What movie is that from? One of those old ones, yeah? Casablanca or some shit like that. The sun is still out, but there are some angry-looking clouds in the sky as well, people. And I just got told it's a full moon tonight, I think. So one thing, what is it about fucking full moons? Because let's be honest, like, weird shit does happen on full moons. Like, I've been working in nightclubs and stuff like that for the past, fucking 7 years or whatever of my life. And there have been, probably not every full moon, but there have been, I remember like a few years back, there was a lot of weird shit that would just be taking place on full moon nights. And it really is, it really is this kind of strange phenomenon that can't really be explained. Why does weird shit happen on full moons? Why? Can somebody tell me why? I'm going to Google it. I'm going to Google it later. But, just full moons nightclubs, they tend to bring out some fights, they tend to bring out a lot of dickheads, they tend to just bring out some, sometimes you see some of the strangest shit you've ever seen, on these full moon nights. I think I've been involved in dust-ups on full moon nights as well. Like, it's just, there's something about it. The moon, the seas, the tides, I don't know what it is. But there is something to it. Mark my words. There definitely is something to a full moon bringing out the crazies in people. Alright. I really would love it if these people in front of me would fucking do the speed limit. Like, it tends to be a fucking just a never-ending thing on this fucking freeway. Do the fucking speed limit, people. What is wrong with you? It's 100, not fucking 80. My God. Full moon. I'm blaming the full moon. That's going to be the word or the phrase of the weekend, I think. The full moon. All right. Let's sort of go straight into something here that I took note of like a week ago, but I forgot to talk about it on last week's podcast. It happened to me early in the week, and I thought to myself, I'm talking about that this weekend on the podcast. And then the weekend came, and I just, sort of slipped my mind, I guess, and forgot to talk about it. See, now it's 80 on the freeway, people. Now we got to do 80, but not back where we were just before. I went to Macca's. Okay, I think it was a Monday night. I was hungry, didn't have any food. I couldn't, to go to the supermarket, buy food, bring it back, cook it, would have just been too much of a pain in the ass. I was hungry then and there, so I went to Macca's. And the young fella at the drive-thru, I went through the drive-thru, because who can be fucked getting out and walking in there and doing your shit that way, like, let's just go through the drive-thru. Anyway, I go through and I place my order. The guy takes my order. I go through to the window. I pay the money. The dude hands me my food. He says to me, "Thanks, champ." Now, I don't know about you guys. I didn't really think much of it at first when he said it. It was as I was kind of driving off, because I was just too hungry. I just wanted my fucking food. So I drove off. I went and parked, ate my food. Well, just as I was about to begin eating my food, I was opening up the bag and everything like that. I sort of realised then, hang on, he called me champ. Now this is a kid who, I don't know how old he was. I reckon he was probably between 20 and 22. But still, he's younger than me. And I posted about it on Facebook and said, look, you don't ever call a man older than you champ. And maybe I'm getting a little too, picky over, again, this is like me whinging about all the work I have to do tonight when there's people starving and dying in the world. But, this is definitely a first world problem. I'll be the first to admit it. But I thought to myself, I don't like that. I don't like that this young kid, who's probably about 10 years younger than me, just called me champ. That's something that that's something that I would call my nephews. You know what I mean? I call them champ. That's something you call a little kid. You call a little kid champ, and then you pat him on the head. You know, like, hey, how are you, champ? Come here. You don't call a fully grown man champ, like myself, unless you're older than him. Or if we have some sort of understanding whereby we're friends or something, you know, you can call me champ. But if I don't know you and you're like serving me at the Macca's drive-thru, don't fucking call me champ. Like, who the fuck are you? I'm a fucking man. You call me sir. There you go, sir. And then I'll say to you, thanks, champ. You know what I mean? I just thought, this is the problem with the world, isn't it? Like, you just got all these young, disrespectful people who don't even realise that they're being disrespectful and condescending. Because I found it a little condescending that this fucking dude younger than me is calling me champ. I'm like I said, at first I just grabbed my food because I was fucking starving. But then when I parked and I began to eat, I sort of thought, hang on a second. Did he just call me champ? So anyway, if we're friends, you can call me champ if you want, even if you're a bit younger than me. But if I don't know you, and you're younger, you call me sir. Or you call me the big dog. Yeah, but look, again, maybe I'm just being fucking stupid, worrying about something that is really just nothing. Like, who cares? The dude called you champ. Like, fuck. Like, you know. Is it something? Maybe you guys can let me know. Am I being just stupid about it, or do I make a little bit of a point? Do I make a good point? I don't know. You tell me. I think maybe the fact that I didn't sort of react to it straight away, and it was only after the fact that I thought about it, maybe that's a sign that it's not a big deal. I don't know. Like I said, you guys tell me, am I even still recording? I've got to... Hang on, people. Again, usual case with this Monash Freeway. You're going to get people on it that don't know how to drive. So I'm just having to deal with that at the moment. Let me just, get out of this situation, and then I'll come back to you. What was I talking about? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know. Do I make a good point with this whole champ thing, or am I just blowing up over something that just is nothing, and I should just relax? Am I still recording? Let's see. I'm still going. I'm back on the iPhone 4 again, people. Still got to, make room and everything on the 6S. I've just got to sit down. I've got to, fucking work it all out and delete shit and move shit around. It's like Tetris, Where's my water? There it is. Okay, stay in my lane, Matthew. Don't go drifting there. I do need a sip of water though, but I feel like I can't really get to it at the moment because there's too much going on in front of me in this fuckhead freeway. Do I still need my sunglasses on? Probably not. I think it's now sort of dark enough to where I'm not going to squint. But yeah, full moon, and there's going to be what looks like a storm coming. So this could make for a very interesting night. And A1 crashing from California. Candy as well, my girl Candy. Performing with A1. Rodney O. And I think in the club next door they've got the world's fastest man or something like that. I don't know. No, I do know. I want to race him in the foyer. I want to see if I can organise that. Probably not. Because people are too fucking precious. Can't even organise a little bit of fun. Anyway. Electric Dreams, ladies and gentlemen. Every Saturday. Live! Club Co. Level 3 at Crown. You're listening to On The Way with Matty K. I really wish I could make this a proper radio show. Like, I really would love to cut to some songs and all that sort of stuff, but I just get pulled off YouTube if I do that. So, you're stuck with just my voice for the hour. I'd love to cut to songs and really make it, you know. I see a helicopter in the sky. What's all that about? Has it already begun, the craziness of the full moon? I might need my sunglasses back here, people. I was going through some dark clouds, and now I'm coming out to some sunshine again. Make up your fucking mind, Melbourne. What are you doing? What are you doing? Again, we've had another week of just weird weather. Oh, I'm going to slow down a bit here. Because this car over here has got two antennas, but it's a Camry. Isn't it? It's a fucking Toyota. Well, they're not cop cars, are they? I think they also use them. I'm not too sure. I know I was in the car with a friend of mine once, my friend Josh, and he got pulled over by a Ford, and we were like, fuck, didn't know Fords were cop cars. Now I feel I need to take my glasses off again. This is just craziness, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute there's sun, the next there's clouds. You know, 1 minute I need my sunglasses, the next I need fucking night vision goggles. Fucking craziness. Going under Huntingdale Road right now. There's those cameras, so I had to make sure I was doing under 100, and I was. And now we can kind of push the limits a bit again. Although, if that car is a cop car, I might want to be a little bit cautious of it. Something happened to me the other night, folks. A divvy van sort of pulled up alongside me, and I had no idea that it was behind me, and it kind of freaked me out a bit because I've always had this real sixth sense. I might have talked about this before, but I've always had this real sixth sense when it comes to cop cars. I've always been able to see them from a fucking mile away, and I think it goes back to when I used to drive for a long time without a license, people. All right, I'm not trying to sound like a fucking cool cunt, but it was out of necessity. I needed to drive. I needed to get to some places, and occasionally I'd have to jump in the car with no driver's license. And you become pretty good at spotting cop cars from very far away when you do that, because you're shitting your pants the whole time. So I think that's when I became really good at it. So I've always had this like real sixth sense when it comes to cop cars. I can see them either in my rear view, they could be kilometers behind me, or in front of me, and all I see are the lights, the headlights, and I can tell by the headlights that's a cop car. And then sure enough, it goes past me, and I'm like, told you, you know. And I start to get a bit freaked out because I'm like, fuck, I'm like really good at this, like probably a little too good at this. But yeah, this divvy van, I think it was last night, pulled up alongside me, and I had no idea it was behind me. Mustn't have been looking in the rear view at all. very sore stomach all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what that's all about. Like, I'm talking like I might throw up kind of feeling. It's weird. Speaking of cop cars, one has just pulled someone over. Oh, so if I do stop talking for a bit, people, it's because I feel like I'm about to vomit. I don't know where this is coming from. Maybe it's got to do with the vitamins and shit I took before I left home. You know, I pump, I occasionally will pump the old fish oil capsules, the men's multivitamin. I've also got a couple of, I think it's a Mega B thing. It sort of helps with stress and gives you energy, it says. So I popped a couple of those. And maybe I did it on a stomach that was just a little bit too empty, even though I did eat before it. It was only a couple of pieces of toast and a coffee. Let me just grab my water. I'm sure if I have a sip, I'll feel a bit better. It's in this bottle I have that's very hard to open a lot of the time. Alright, I think that helped a bit. Chuck my E-tag up on the dashboard, hopefully that'll work. Okay, I think I feel a bit better now after that water. Got a couple of dudes on motorbikes trying to get past me. Oh, okay. Feel a bit better now. Feel a bit better. Coming up to at 7:12 right now. I wanted to be at Crown like an hour ago, but didn't sleep very well, people. Woke up a little bit late. Went to sleep late. Only had a handful of hours sleep. And it's going to be a long night. But I'm still going to get there a good 2 hours before doors open. So, and like I said, half of the stuff that I have to do has already been done, so that's good. I've just got to do a couple of little things, I think, and then I'll possibly just be waiting around for an hour and a half or whatever. Maybe I'll pop next door into therapy and have a look at this male strip show, The Princes of the Night. Ladies and gentlemen, Princes of the Night. The best male review show in Melbourne. I haven't seen it. I've seen like the end of it. I've seen like the last 5 minutes. And, you know, I've got to go in and see a full show one week. And maybe this week's the week. It'll be a bit funny. I'll sit up there in the lighting booth with the fellas and just have a good laugh at the ladies down on the floor that are just fucking screaming over these dudes that are fucking shirtless. I don't think they get naked. I don't think that'd be allowed completely at Crown, but I think they do strip down to underwear, I think. So ladies, hens nights, birthdays, come along, princes of the night. And then come into Electric Dreams after. That's what most of those hens nights do. Usually get a good start at Electric Dreams with a lot of ladies in the room coming from the Princes of the Night. So yeah, we usually start our night at Electric Dreams with a few hens parties and birthdays and stuff coming through. So it's good. It's good fun. It's good wholesome fun, people. I only got this e-tag thing the other day. I don't really know too much about them. Are they supposed to be beeping or something when I go through these fucking checkpoints? Or I don't really know how they work. I don't know what the deal is. You know, whatever. We'll work it out one day. It is fucking stupid that we have to pay to use these fucking roads, though. Like, get the fuck out of here. Been a nice, easy run. A couple of people that didn't know how to drive, but that's about it. Other than that, it's been smooth sailing. Still recording, been recording for half an hour now. Ugh. I don't really have much else to sort of talk about. I could end it here. I could end the podcast here. Podcast 7 from last Saturday, I believe, is up online. Go check it out on YouTube. Just type in On the Way with Matty K. You'll find it, and you'll find all the other episodes. If you go to my channel, which is Matty K, you'll find, I think there's 7 episodes that are up online now. I've still got to put episode 8 together, which was done last Sunday. I don't want these episodes piling up like this, people. But at the same time, I don't want my laptop blowing up. And if I'm uploading 2 or 3 podcasts a day or whatever, you know, that fucking laptop just starts sounding like it's about to take off sometimes, you know. So I don't want to put it through too much work. Nitro Athletics thing is on at Lakeside Stadium, I believe. So maybe we'll see some athletes down at Crown tonight. There is one going to be there. Through the stinky tunnel we go, people. Tunnel of stink. Doesn't smell really at all though right now, which is good. I had to come through to Crown last night literally for 5 minutes, probably even less. If you really look at what I had to go there to do, which was just measure the distance between a couple of hooks in a wall, I really only needed to be there for about 5 seconds. Asked a couple of people for a bit of information, for that information, the distance between the 2 hooks. Neither of them could really give it to me, so I thought, fuck it, you want a job done properly, you got to go and do it yourself. So I jumped in the car, 4 in the morning, drove all the way to Crown. Should have done an episode because I was a little bit worked up. It probably would have been a funny episode to listen back to. I was was a little bit fired up. Like, I walked in there and I kind of snarled at people. But then I quickly, snapped out of it. I was like, who gives a fuck? I realised that what I was asking a couple of people to do for me to measure these hooks, it was not a high priority for them. So I couldn't really get too worked up over it because, it would have taken 4 seconds out of their night though to measure and then send me a message telling me. But that's alright. I still love these two guys anyway. I still love you, Sasha. I still love you, Michael. I'm not angry at all. I was a little bit last night, but only a little bit. That is the sound of my indicator because we are about to make a turn onto Kingsway. Oh shit. I think I've picked up the wrong E-tag. Awesome, there is no line into the car park. I thought, there was a little part of me that was a little worried because I thought, fuck, the car park could be pretty chockers at this time. A lot of people go into this nitro athletics thing down at Lakeside Stadium. Crown is not that far to park and then walk down there. So I thought a lot of people might be doing that, but it doesn't look like it. Nice, easy drive right into the car park. That's what you want. Now, just because it was easy to kind of get in, doesn't mean there are going to be a lot of spots. Now, let's just see how this all pans out. I can't see the screens anywhere yet telling me how many parking spots are available. We should see that in a second. Okay, there we go. This level, 9. Upper levels, 710. Lower level, full. Easy. This is easy, people. Whoop, this level is now full. Upper levels, 698. Lower levels, still full. When you're here as often as I am, people, every weekend for the past 3.5 years. No, just over 3. Pardon me. You start to become pretty good at navigating your way around this car park. You know what levels are going to be reasonably which ones are going to be full and which ones aren't going to be that full. You drive in and you know what levels to not just fuck around with at all. And it's usually the lower levels, in case you're wondering. I don't know if I want too many people knowing this information though, because once people find out, what I know about this car park, they'll just start doing it. And then it'll become harder for me and I'll have to work out something else. Keep going around. Don't even bother with this level. It's funny when people I think I've said this before, they freak out, they don't come here that often, and they just try to get the first car park that they see on the lowest level possible, because they figure that it's like that there's not going to be an abundance of car parks anywhere, when the opposite is the case. Like, why would you turn right where it says there's only a handful of car parks when you can go left and there's fucking hundreds? Like this person in front of me, they turned right where there's 124 spots. I'm going left where there's like 500. So let's just go up a couple more levels and we'll get our car park, and it'll be easy. It'll be easy, people. I'm going to keep going up. 566 spots. Oh, God. You better fucking wave to me and say sorry. That dude just cut the fuck out of that corner and nearly fucking smashed into me, and he freaked the fuck out, which he should have. I shot him a bit of a dirty look, as you're supposed to do in those situations. But again, I'm here like every weekend, so I encounter this kind of stuff a lot of the all the time. So I know that people are just going to come firing around these corners and cut the corners, so you got to just go up the ramp a little bit slower and a little more cautiously. Anyway, here we go. Easy. Level 5. Never fails. Never fails. I'm just glad the last 2 Saturdays I've had to park at the fucking exhibition building. And I got a lot more shit to carry tonight. And there was no way I was going to fucking park at the exhibition building. It had to be Crown tonight because I got too much to fucking carry. Anyway, that is the end. Electric Dreams tonight. Club Co. Level 3 at Crown. Rodney O from Kiss FM. Rodney O's block party joining us tonight. A legend of the radio game. A1 crashing and Candy performing live. A1 crashing all the way from Inglewood, always up to no good. And then tomorrow, Supafly Sundays. Be there or be square. Can't believe I just said that. I didn't have anything else to say. Anyway, we'll catch you tomorrow. Maybe we'll even catch you tonight. One thing's for sure, we will catch you. What does that mean? I don't know. Anyway, see you later. Bye.